So there's still some other deep drills around here that just haven't been made yet, because Amy is cooking instead. Alright, how about we suspend this, and you go build that deep drill. There we go. Getting work done. That wasn't building it. That was putting components into it. Yeah, every now and then these pawns need a little prompting. So this is chem fuel. Sweet. That's nice. I'm gonna flick it off for now, because I don't immediately need chem fuel. Alright, so I got IEDs. We'll keep going. Asbest doesn't need rest. Have her plow ahead. I really want to get this wall, the Africa farm, done. Missa is not doing... Oh, because of the psychic drone. Yeah, I suppose that's a problem. And Nexies, you're still wandering around. Nah, I'm fine with meals. I've got 58 of them. I'll whittle it down to like 20 before I continue. Alright, so that was chem fuel there. I'll check those out. They're probably steel. Maybe they're plasteel. If I have any luck. Oh, and a volcanic winter. Well. Volcanic winter in spring. Interesting. It's not going to be that cold. No, you're not dead. You're still working. IEDs are done. Tube television. Man, this research is going quick. Thank you, Asbest. And flu. Missa, butt cancer, and Amy all got the flu. Well, Missa, I want you on your... I want you healed up ASAP. Butt cancer and Amy go rest as well. I don't think I'm subscribed to Yeti. I don't think I'm subscribed to anyone, actually, that I can think of. The trouble is, all of my doctors just got sick. So, Oda, I think it falls to you, which is awkward, but yeah, it falls to you. Now I'm going to make sure I'm not using anything but herbal. I'll actually use the regular medicine. I have enough of it. So let's treat Missa first. They're not going to die. Not even close. This is only the flu. Alright, so the moods are a little sour here. You're very joy deprived. Well, that's kind of probably your own fault. Your daughter died. Yeah, well, that was butt cancer's fault. Alright, Oda, I gotta wake you up, buddy. Thanks for all that food poisoning. Quit it! Quit eating corpses! Yeah, I know, they're rotten. Alright, Nexies, you're gonna sort that out soon, so they stop getting food poisoning. Where'd you go? Why'd you stop? Alright, we're almost through all of the rotten bodies. Oh, more bad things. Alright. But Cancer, your house is about to be on fire. Amy, I'm gonna wake you up here, even though you have the flu. Kinda need to break into this wall to put this fire out. And this one too. Let's catch it before it spreads any further. Oh, Amy, no, what are you doing? Oda, standing right there. Oda can put that fire out. There we go. Are you fixing it? No, I canceled the whole deconstruction, so cut that shit out. Alright, let's actually get this under control rather than just beating it out a little bit. But the people that need a rest will go back to rest now. They have bodies to eat now. There's still some bodies, and I can give them access to the dead animals as well if I need it. Alright, so now we have our firefighting squad. Missa forgot that she's sick, so she's wandering. This is why I put her in the good bed. But her immunity's climbing pretty quick. No, don't let the fire go down there. This fire important, that fire not important. Morons. Alright, no. Now this fire is important again. Yes, see, this is how you put out a... Oda, why'd you just light yourself on fire? You're putting it out, but you have Alzheimer's, so you just lit yourself on fire. Great. Alright, so Amy, you're well over... Yeah, you're well over the hump. As is Butt Cancer. Miss is the only one that's in danger here. Oda, you get to go to sleep, and someone else gets to be your doctor. Amy, oh no, Amy can't. As best will. And you're not assigned to doctoring, but you are now. Well, Missa, you're no longer crazy. Oda, get out of her bed. And now give her the medicine. Perfect. Alright, so tube television's done. Let's go with charge shot. In no particular order here. So Missa, your immunity is almost high enough to survive. Everyone else's is getting pretty close. Yeah, that is very Oda. Go fight this fire. But I want to stand in it. Alright, well, go burn in the fire then. There we go, battery back. Now, of course, there's the whole... Yep. One little length that blew out. Come on, the Africa farm will never finish at this pace. You lazy louts. Alright, I'm gonna call Hinior again for a caravan of exotics. And hope comes and bails me out of whatever I need to end up buying. I haven't had any slaves in so long, man. It's been a long time since I've been slaved to anyone. How many relationships? Alright, let's watch. Missa is friends with Oda. Amy is friends with Oda, Boucher, Asbest. Butt Cancer is no one, really. Acquaintances. Asbest is friends with Nexy's Butt Cancer, and that's it. Nexy's is friends with Asbest, Boucher. Boucher's friends with Butt Cancer, Nexy's, Amy's, and Oda. So Boucher has the most friends. And Oda has a dead daughter, of course. Friends with Boucher and Missa. So just a bunch of friends. No one has any real relationships with one another anymore. Just friendships. Alright, Missa, are you out? Yep, Missa's fine now too. Everyone's fine. Everyone's out of the water. Not gonna die to this flu. Alright, so you're all the way out there. So Nexys, you're the closest to fix this. So let's treat some people. Nexus? Like Nexus? I don't know. Like NEXUS? Like the phone? I think my prisoners, or not prisoners, my sick people need eat soon. So let's get them fed. Get them happy. Nexus, alright. I can go with that. Butt Cancer and Amy getting star treatment here. Mrs. still not be. This will probably be your last non-herbal. Now you're down to herbal now. But you'll be fine, unless you have any more dementia. Of course, that is a distinct possibility, but let's hope. Alright, so we do have a little bit more granite, just enough to build that little wall segment there. Animal starvation. 'Cause you ate all the bodies. Okay. Let's increase this animal area to include a huge swath of grazing land. That should fix that. I'll help a little bit. And of course, I just had enough blocks for one of these, and what do? You waste it. That's ridiculous. Could you not? Alright, there we go. Come on, build. Perfect. Oda, how about you haul the whole thing, not just one steel. And Nexus, I'll have you do the same. Do I need any mods? Well, no, not on this playthrough. I think I'm all set with mods, but on next playthrough, sure. I'm looking at mods. Now, Missa, also being older, is more susceptible to this flu. That's why she's getting treated so well. So, at least temporarily, I'm going to prioritize everyone to do doctoring, so that they don't forget. Alright, so I have charge shot now. Gonna get some multi-barrel weapons. Gonna take some wake up. Oh, has a wake up addiction. Well, that's fine. As best, we're going to keep you high on wake up for many years to come. Maybe not years, but you know, as soon as all the research is done, you can sober up again. Maybe it's not ideal to have you addicted, but at least you're getting through the research quick. I suppose I can... Ooh, Oda, you are break risk. Because you were insulted by a sick person. Alright, so Lover just gave birth to more puppies. Ita and Void. I'm not against modding, just as long as it serves a purpose for the story. Mods that serve no purpose for the story are not as interesting to me, if that makes sense. So it has to be a mod that expands upon the storytelling I'm already doing. Alright. Let's check up on our patients now. 81%, 87%, and Missa, because you wandered, is only at 69%. Well, you reap what you sow, I suppose. Nexus, you are now hauling chunks back for storage, which is good. That will, yeah, I've been told that many a times, so that's definitely something I'll look into for next playthrough for sure. I love how the person that gets the hospital bed and the vitals monitor is still more sick than the people just sleeping in regular beds. I find that funny. Man, this farm's never gonna get built. Alright, Nexus, I'm taking you off of hauling after you haul this last chunk. Alright, so up here we have more steel. Kind of a not surprise there. We'll see what that one is. Maybe it's plasteel. Be cool if it was. Oda seems to be building it. I don't need a larger hospital. That hospital is going to get expanded really soon. Once I'm done with all the research, I get to knock out those two constructions, and then I have plenty large hospital. Fit for, you know, 8 patients or whatever if I wanted. Not that I have that kind of medicine lying around, but... Alright, you have cabin fever. And you just made your own cabin messy. So let's have everyone take a quick stroll outside. Get rid of that cabin fever. There's no need to have that debuff. Missa, however, does not have cabin fever because she got dementia and went wandering. She might not remember that she was wandering, but she was wandering nonetheless. Alright, so her immunity is plenty high. She's doing just fine. Alright, so I almost have the power lines to that done. My exotic goods trader. Did I call these guys in? I suppose I did. I suppose I did indeed. But they're getting here, which is good. Amy's on her feet. She is already immune. Butt cancer should be immune soon. 97%. Very, very soon.